Hello, we are live. So, this is our Cadence Rose first live stream. So, I see there are three people here. I see you. So, this is our first live. I'm going to be hopefully answer some questions and yeah, answer some questions, business questions if you have any, and talk about some upcoming things. We've had some exciting stuff going on as of recently, so I'm excited. We've got some. I'm going to do a little lather test of one of our best-selling salt bars, and yeah, so got a few people here. Hi. Yeah. So first, gonna do our lather test. This is our orange turmeric salt bar. Um, our orange turmeric salt bar we started making a few months ago now, and it has been probably our second or third bestseller. So this has been really popular. Hi, I see somebody in the chat. Hi. So this is our one of our best-selling salt bars. This has turmeric, coconut milk powder. This has paprika in it. This is the all-natural colorant in this, so that's nice. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and we are in the studio. We're not gonna let you see too much because I have to wait to the studio tour. But yeah, we're gonna do this. So got a bowl of water here. Yeah, so we're gonna do leather test of this. My hands wet. Okay, see a question. What is your favorite soap? We have somebody in the chat. Um, so I think my favorite soap that we make is probably our. It's really hard because we make a lot of soap, and when you spend so much time formulating, it's hard to pick one. But whenever I'm asked this, it's like, can I pick three? Can I pick five? Is just for salt bars? So that's a lot of just wipe my hands. Favorite soap. I have a top three. That's gonna be that. And then I see another question, but my favorite is apples and rosemary. That is our all natural shampoo bar. Number two would be maybe our calamine salt bar. I love that smell. If you've ever smelled that essential oil blend, you will understand why. Yeah. Maybe orange turmeric salt bar. The one we just did a lather test of. That's one. That's good. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tina. Okay. And then Tammy asks, when did you start making soap? So I've been making soap for a while now. A few years ago, years ago, I've been, I wanted to grow my hair out. I've talked about this before, and I've started using like pure all natural products. So yeah, that's when it kind of started, like the wanting to make all natural stuff. And a lot of like my great grandmother and a lot of family members have been making soap, lye soap, So that is so it's been a while since I've been making soap, and at this point, you can see the thousands of bars. I've made a lot of soap, and so yeah, done a lot of formulating, spent a lot of hours in the kitchen making soap. Yeah, so been a while, and I'm gonna try to go in order. I see a few questions. So Alan asked, "How old are you?" So this is one thing that I've kind of like kept on the down low a little bit, but I thought, why not tell? I am 15 years old right now. I will be going to be 10th grade in August. So, and of course, when we started this business, I was 14. So this has been, quite a fun journey, and I'm glad to be able to do this at such a young age. So, and the reason I get to do a lot of this is because I'm homeschooled. So I get up not at the crack of dawn. I can do my work, and yeah. So I'm 15, and yeah, I do a lot of this. I feel like a lot of people we've met. A lot of people and they think, "Oh, I thought you were 20. I thought you were at least 18." I thought, but yeah, I'm 15, and I was 14. So in my first YouTube video, in my first couple months, I was 14. So yeah, and Tina Marie asked, "Will you be making a conditioner bar?" Hi, Tina. Thank you for asking a question. I did. In the beginning, if you were there for the very beginning of the business, we did launch a conditioner, like in a jar, and we just stopped making it. But I definitely do want to bring it back because when we first sold it, people loved it, but we just kind of stopped making it. It was hard to formulate, but we had people say like, "Why would you do that? It's so good." So I definitely want to make another type of conditioner thing because of course when I use my shampoo bar, I don't use conditioner, but of course my hair isn't the same as everybody's hair, so it would be nice to at some point launch a conditioner bar or some type of conditioner. So yeah, one day I'll probably just sit down and formulate and try to test that, but as of right now we don't have one, but maybe soon. So yeah. And Tammy asks again, "How do you balance owning your own business and your studies?" Well, um, I it's kind of I don't know. Like, um, when I was doing school, right now it's summer, but I do tutoring right now. I just tried to, with the business, there are days that are more busy and days that are less busy. So days like Friday today is not a day that I'm going to study Spanish, not a day that I'm going to try to watch videos, not a day I'm going to try to do certain things because we've got a market tomorrow. And of course, when I have school every day, I'm going to try to balance that type of thing. And so normally Sundays is a day that I don't have a lot to do. So that's the day I'm going to study Spanish, maybe watch a video on something and do some things like that. So I just try to balance it like that. And of course, because I'm homeschooled, I do get homeschooled by my loving parents. I get a bit of leniency, if we're going to drive 6 hours to do something for the business, probably not going to have school that day, just an off day. And so that's one thing that's really nice about being homeschooled. And I'm learning a lot. So it's a good way to help balance so that I'm not being so overworked. Um, Ellen asked again, who does your videos? Me. Me. I do them. Yeah. And hey, you're gonna be stuck with whatever quality I give you, but it's me. So, and we talk about this a lot in my household, how if I film, I don't want anybody in a 30-mile radius of me. I want to be alone. Like right now, I'm in the basement. This is the studio. Nobody's down here. It's me. Yeah, I do my videos. I do the editing, and yeah. And this live stream, I set it up. So I don't love the editing part of the videos, but it's something that is just kind of like, so yeah. But I do enjoy like messing with the camera and like photography and making thumbnails and having the videos out and having them be done and having like a whole, it's like your own, I don't know. It's just nice and rewarding to see because you do put a lot of work into it. I spend hours editing. So yeah. Yeah. So 6 people are here. Hello. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. We're not done yet, but I'm just saying thank you. Since answer some of those questions, I wanted to talk about, okay, where did you get the pugs? Well, they're not from the same breeder or mama, and we didn't adopt them or anything like that, but we got Mita. I wanted Demeter. I wanted a pug. I started doing research and I wanted a pug, and we were having trouble getting one. We had actually gotten scammed at one point, so we were kind of still it had been months at that point. We were still looking for one, and I wanted a black male pug. That's what I was wanting. So we were driving in like Southern Pines and from like my parents' anniversary dinner, and we were driving and there was a sign that said like pugs for sale. And so we abruptly stopped the car, pulled over, turned around, and went and called the number on the little road sign. And they said, we have male fawn pugs. There were like 3 left. And I was just like, I'm good. I want a pug. That's what I want. So we went there and they had 3 pugs, and one was already like reserved for somebody, but they had 2 other ones. And Mita, out of the puppies, was the most calm and nice. So I was like, I want him. And I tell you, Mita as a puppy was not calm and not nice. He was just a puppy, but he was very much naughty and rambunctious. And yeah, a pug and a puppy, fat and happy. So yeah. And how we got Dottie, same type of thing, pugs and stuff, hard to get good breeders and whatever. So we had found a place on like Facebook, and there was a picture of this puppy, and we were like, yeah, we want that one, of course. I was looking for a black female pug, but they set up a date, and it was gonna be the day after Thanksgiving. So we drove like an hour away day after Thanksgiving to get her, and yeah, that's how we got her, Miss Dottie. But like I said, when we got her, even as we were at the breeder's house, boy, she was already rambunctious. They said, I think the breeders, like, they said she was like, what was it, spicy, something like that. Described her as she's the runt, but she is not, doesn't act like it, because she was the smallest, but boy, she packed a personality. We got home We already had Mita. He was about a year old at that point, and she would try to bite, like playfully bite him and stuff. But he was so much bigger, and we were a little worried. But she was just so full of life, even as a little baby. So yeah. Tina, are any of your soaps pet safe? Just curious. I have fur babies as well. Um, yeah, you could use cold processed soap on your pets. I know that certain essential oils are not safe for dogs and cats or pets. So, I mean, you could use. Um, I haven't done a whole ton of research on it, and we do plan to at some point make a soap just for dogs, just for pets, But you could definitely use one of our soaps on your dog. I used in my like house cleaning, natural cleaning video, I washed the dogs with a unscented goat milk soap, and you can use soaps with essential oils. You just have to find out which ones. So, yeah. Um, yeah. So, how many hours a day would you say you devote to your business? Tammy asked. Depends on the day, but like today, we went out and a week, like in a week, a lot, because it just depends on the day and on the week. So, like yesterday, we had contacted somebody about soap, and they said they were interested. So, and they were like, "Come over and just let us see." But we kind of were like, because they're 6 hours. Well, they're 3 hours away, but 6 hours if you're driving there and back same day. So yesterday we got in the car and we went to North Carolina, 3 hours away. Stopped there, dropped off, did a little, said hey and stuff, and then we came back. But that's for marketing the business, and that was hours, lots of time. And then, of course, if you're going to make a batch of soap, like Tammy has come over and made soap with us before, and, prep work for soap takes hours because you have to precisely measure every little thing. So, yeah, it takes a long time. I don't know. I couldn't really pinpoint how many hours a week or a day, but I feel like especially when you're just starting a business, you probably need to put more in than you're gonna want to, I guess. Um, and but in the beginning, and I think it'll probably stay this way, you're so excited about things. Having a late night packing an order or something is exciting. So yeah, that's what we did the other night. Like I said, we went to 6. We drove to North Carolina and we got a order at like 11 at night before we were gonna go. So we're like, we need to package this before we drive. So we packaged it. But hey, it's fun and yeah. I see Marianne in the chat. Hello. Thank you. I see 7 people here. Speaking of Marianne, I'm glad you joined us. I had wrote this down in my little notes. When we make a lot of friends at farmers markets, and this 4th of July, we went to a fellow vendor, Marianne's house, to spend our 4th of July, and she handmade and drew this cute little hourglass and has like a moon and little jewels on it. So, and she made one for my mom as well. So, thank you. And I wanted to, if you like totes and stuff like that, she's at the Danville Farmers Market. So, yeah. And today we went out to lunch with Miss Tammy in the chat. So happy late birthday. But yeah. How is it working with your mom? I'm jealous you guys can do it. I love to be able to work with my mom. Well, of course, I have to, you're welcome. I have to work with a guardian of sorts because I'm 15. I don't have a permit, I don't have a license, and I can't open a bank account and do all of this stuff by myself, like legally and all of that, you know? So, but she also is a very big, I need help because I can't work all the time. So, but it's great. Like, it's nice to be able to work with a family member because you're comfortable with them. When you hire an employee, then you've got like, I don't know, you manage their pay and you have a authority over them if you are an employee, you know. And of course, at some point, like, you know, right now we're in the beginning stages and we're doing a lot of reinvesting. But as soon as, you know, even though we're going to get salaries and all that stuff and we get paid, there isn't a authority over it, you know, where a power imbalance or something like that. We just mutual respect and it's fun, you know. We can stay here and do stuff. And yeah, I'm glad to be able to work and have somebody as passionate as me. So yeah. And I wanted to talk about some markets that we're gonna do coming up. I have a list because I can't remember anything. So on August 3rd, I'm pretty sure, we're gonna go to the Summer Vibes Makers Market in Reidsville, North Carolina. This is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can follow them on the Barn at Greystone Farm on Facebook and stuff. They show all of the vendors and stuff. So it's going to be in an air-conditioned barn. And you have a lot of vendors, different things, handcrafted, art, all types of stuff. So we're going to that in August, the beginning of August. It's free to the public if you would like to come and see us. Oh, and by the way, like I had mentioned before, we're going to a market tomorrow. We're going to the Old Dominion Agricultural Complex Market, and we're going to hold a sale on some of our soaps for $3. So if you are wanting some of our soaps, and yeah, you can come and cash in on that sale. Next is the Smith River Fest. This is August 24th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So the Smith River Fest is going to have a lot of cool activities for you to do, you and if you have a kid or something like that. So that's going to be fun. We're going to be a vendor there, and if you want to come and join the festivities, you can. And then these are some for later in the year, but of course these are all exciting. So the Milton 66 Fall Market, so September 28th. You would be surprised if you've ever been to Milton, North Carolina, you know how the town is like this big. So, but you go there and it's busy. Parking spaces are full, you know, but that market was probably one of our best markets to date. We sold a lot of soap. We met the owner of the Countryline Creek General Store. He owns a very nice store, and we have our soap in there. Tammy has some of her jewelry in there and kids stuff. So Milton is a very booming kind of place. So that market is fun. They had a lot of nice vendors there last time, and you can go enjoy the beer garden. That's what it's called, but they have they've got their slushies and stuff like that. So you can come and enjoy that. And they normally have food trucks. So if you want to get something to eat, you can. So that's going to be September 28th. The Harvest Days Festival in Clarksville, October 5th, 9 to 3. So yeah, we're excited to go to that one. It's nice to be going to some type of harvest festival because in North Carolina, before we moved here, we went to the fall festival every year and just walked around. So that'll be fun to go to. And um, then we've got our mall markets in Harrisonburg. So Harrisonburg is a distance from where we live, but we're excited to go because the mall is kind of, in the middle of the only mall for a bit. So it is very busy and we're excited to go there. We're going to be going Black Friday, November 29th to 30th, and December 1st. Um, Another mall weekend, December 13th, 14th, 15th, and then the weekend before Christmas, the December 30th, no, December 20th, 21, and 22. So we're going to be there, and yeah, we're going to have some Christmas stuff. It's going to be very busy and it's going to be fun. So if you are going to need Christmas gifts, if you are going to be here, yeah. So we've got markets for Christmas, some fall stuff, some summer stuff. So, and I'll be posting about these more as they get closer. So, yeah, mark your calendars if you want to come, if you just want to come see us, if you want to get some soap, if you got some Christmas gifts to get. So, yeah, that is what we've got for that. Also, we've got some new equipment. It was Prime Day the other day, so, and I've got quite a few comments, so, about having another angle for soap making, having a above angle, because I like to show my face when I make soap, but we needed to get some more equipment, so that's what we did. That is such a blessing that you get to work with your mom. You both are doing a great job. I purchased your soaps and gave some to family and friends, and they loved them. That's so good to hear. I love it when people get their soaps and they spread it to their friends and family. That's so good. So I'm glad you're enjoying them. It's so nice to have people who enjoy them, and thank you for your support. Yes. So yeah, we got some new equipment. We have behind me. This is where I'm gonna film, but we have a overhead thing that we're gonna test out tomorrow, see if we need to send it back or not. And also, it's small but powerful. But we got a new little camera doohickey for filming. I already have a camera, but I don't like filming on my phone. I tried to film on my phone at one point and it was such a mess. So we're not gonna work with the phone. So we got another camera. This is the DJI Osmo Action 4. So it is a good camera for vlogging and all that stuff. So I'm excited to use it. We're gonna have some next time we make soap, next time we film in here for a soap video, we're gonna have some more angles, we're gonna have an overhead thing, and the videos are gonna be more, well versed and stuff like that. So yeah. And I mentioned this in the video before. We've got a soap class coming up in our town. So the other day I did a little test run with my mom. And so we made a little batch to see if we're going to need a blender, if this recipe is too big, and what we're going to do. So I'm excited for that. And yeah. Oh, another thing is I want to do a state map, but there are a few if you've seen some small businesses, they'll show the U.S. states, and then they'll color the ones that they've gotten orders from, and we've gotten orders from quite a few states. Of course, California, New York have shown us a lot of love. Thank you. But if you are from Texas or like North Dakota, South Dakota, something like that, those are some places we haven't gotten orders from, and we would love to get some orders from those type of places. So yeah, but we're very grateful for all of the orders we've got, and thank you, Tina, and everybody who's used our soap and ordered something and just even shared. If you like the videos, if you subscribe, do something like that, of course that helps. I think some people underestimate the amount of help, the amount that just doing something free, even if you just tell like a friend about somebody's YouTube channel and stuff, it can make a big difference. So yeah, thank you guys for doing all of this, and thank you for coming. I didn't think there was going to be so many questions. I had some like stuff wrote down, but I'm glad that there's been some questions to help fill this out. And yeah, so thank you guys for coming. I didn't want to do this too long because I didn't want to keep you, but we had some good attendance today, so I'm glad with that. And yeah, so this is going to be my video for Friday. I'm going to try to make sure you can watch this after the stream is ended. So, and I hope these questions were helpful, and I hope you got what you wanted. And yeah, thank you guys for coming, and I hope you enjoyed our first live stream. Yeah, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tina, Marianne, Ellen. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and thank you guys for coming and being active in the chat. So thank you. Bye.